right, we're here.
Good Lord, I am
We're in.
fucking annoyed.
Why, traffic?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
happened?
Well, it's just like every time. It's just because it costs too much tolls to go through, like the bridge, and then over the other road or whatever that is.
Yeah.
So, and I feel bad because it's my mom's Easy Pass. So then I will. I went through the Manhattan, and I went through the Queens Tunnel or whatever. But I woke up. I woke up at like 9:30, and then it's 2. You know what I mean? It's just like annoying.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's terrible. Let me tell some things out of the way. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Great. Welcome to.
Wait, what?
I said we started. I said we were starting. We
You did.
started.
Welcome to episode
We're in. We got a little bit of that. That's fun.
79.
I would say that the George Washington Bridge, though, is just as cheap, if not going to the city, because you got to pay to get in the city anyway.
Yeah, you might be right.
You always come through the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't know. I'm
maybe
RFK.
we could talk about traffic patterns a little while.
I didn't want to. We started the
that's
thing.
what our
I didn't even
listeners
know we
love
were.
to
I thought
say.
I was just gonna vent for a second.
Comparison shopping on tolls. This is episode 79 of the world famous Rad Dudecast. My name is Brendan Eyre. I'm here with my illustrious co-host, the man who's fought traffic all morning to be here, Mr.
Anthony,
DeVito.
they know.
Anthony DeVito. Why you move my coffee? This guy, he's moving my coffee. He's also a sound engineer, great host. Don't touch my coffee.
I want to bring
please
this in.
Introduce yourself.
Greg Stone, the coffee mover.
That's the first time either of the two of you have ever said your last names. He said.
What do you
Greg
mean?
Stone.
I didn't say my last
No,
name.
you didn't. I said either of the two. He did.
Oh.
Now, let me tell you guys what's happening here. And I'll tell, and I also will tell our listeners. Of course, this is a listener-supported podcast. We need you to subscribe to the podcast. Click subscribe on your phone. Just subscribe. Rate it, review it on iTunes. Of course, follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast, or ask to join the Rad Dudecast After Dark on Facebook. Now, what is the biggest problem facing our podcast?
Diversity.
Diversity. That is good. Diversity's hot right now.
We don't have any diversity in
we
this
don't have
podcast.
any black women on our podcast.
Or Asian men or
Yep.
It's.
Yes.
No, it's.
Clearly-
I
Z's.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
So why don't we
So
do
diversity. Well, hold on.
a diversity thing?
Okay, what's the second biggest? Fine, diversity. I'll give you that.
Diversity.
Inconsistent
Feminism.
release. Okay,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
feminism.
And feminism.
Yeah.
We don't talk about feminism
Okay,
enough.
fine. So that's two problems. Third problem, clearly. So diversity, feminism. Third problem,
Slavery.
And hot button issues. Yeah, slavery.
Things like
No, we
slavery.
don't-
Well, slavery and
That's-
is a hot button
Slavery
issue.
is a hot
there's no
button issue.
slavery. We don't have any slavery in this.
But we
podcast.
don't talk about it enough on this podcast
Okay,
about how
fine.
bad it was.
So the
And
lack
all the
of
great movies that
diversity,
have
the
been
lack
made
of
about it.
feminism discussion. 3, the lack of our slavery discussion.
Modern day slavery is credit cards.
Yes. Credit cards. Bank of America.
Okay, great. So
Yeah.
fourth
Four.
biggest problem, I would say, without a doubt, is
Toys from China.
okay.
Modern day
fine.
slavery.
That
Modern
is-
day slavery.
yeah, that
though.
is
Yeah,
probably
because
so
that
fine.
also ties into modern day slavery.
Okay, great.
Plus, I don't know if you know this, but little kids, they'll put their mouth on everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
that's
these
Yeah,
Chinese
slavery in
toys-
the mouth.
okay.
Our
So if I
slavery
could
of the mouth.
recap our first biggest problem, obviously a lack of diversity.
Uh-huh.
Our second biggest problem, we don't discuss feminism enough. Third biggest problem is just in general slavery, according to you gentlemen. Our fourth
Yeah.
biggest problem is toys from China tying into the slavery.
That's
then
in slavery.
Yeah.
apparently our fifth biggest problem ties into the toys from China, which is kids put their mouths on things.
Slavery
Yeah.
as well. This is all
Also,
four.
Okay,
slavery.
fine.
Children are slaves.
I
to their
shouldn't have
parents.
asked. Then let me tell you our sixth biggest problem, which goes without saying.
Traffic.
Traffic is a big
Took
issue.
me forever
Probably
to
the
get
biggest
here.
issue today, I
We were
would say.
supposed to
That
start an hour ago.
today was a big issue.
And I
Traffic was.
came in annoyed. Greg's mad.
No, I'm not mad. I'm mad at something else that we can't get into.
Uh,
It's a big box over there.
Yeah.
Take a look at that.
he's mad at someone else. That's the nice thing about this podcast. You're not going to learn anything about our personal lives. Anything we're actually mad about, we're not going to tell you. Anyway, so great. I'm glad you've illuminated the 6 biggest problems facing the Rad Dudecast. I would
Yeah.
jump in, and I'm not even going to say 7, because if I say 7, you're going to say another fucking issue.
Sure.
I got to go do the
Go
whole
ahead, say it.
recap again.
No, I'm not.
It's the inconsistent release
Inconsistency
dates.
really
Yes,
bad.
yes.
listenership.
Now, and what we're going to do, because that affects listenership, and no one of us is to blame. We have, for 3 guys that essentially don't have day jobs, we all are busy for some reason. We all have shit going on.
Well,
I don't know, but this is how it's solved.
Yeah, it's solved.
And I solved it, and this is what's happening.
But I won't be a slave to this podcast.
Fine.
We have
I'm
got
against slavery.
natural ingredients in China on these toys.
So this is what's happening.
What are we doing?
We're putting in a cushion, okay? We're recording this podcast Thursday, April 2nd. This isn't going to drop until Tuesday, April 7th. From now on, from now on, and you have our word. No, I shouldn't say word because something will fuck up at some point.
Yeah.
But for the most part, every Tuesday, look for a new Rad Dudecast. That's just how it's going to go.
Okay.
Every fucking Tuesday. So I'm going to hold off on this, and that'll give us a cushion.
Yeah.
You know, and then next week we have to record one sometime during the week, and that'll drop the following Tuesday. So when you're listening to this, it'll have been almost 2 weeks without a Rad Dudecast, and we apologize for that. But
Yeah.
we're working on it.
we fixed it.
We did fix it.
I mean, it's beyond being worked on. It's done.
Yeah.
So now share it with your friends. Tell everyone about it. We're growing at a snail's pace. Now we do
Exponential.
grow.
Oh, snails.
No, snails. The opposite. Yeah. We do grow, but it's not good enough. I need you. We need you.
Yeah, we need you.
Spread the word.
Yep.
Tell everyone you know. Are you a student? Get up in class. Interrupt the teacher.
Interrupt the class and make a vine of
and
it.
just start yelling. Rad Dudecast!
Yeah. Do like a Howard Stern thing.
Yeah. Baba Booey.
Baba Rad Dudecast.
Yeah, Rad Dudecast.
Yeah.
Go
yeah,
behind
if you're
and
at
record it.
a golf outing, and you can get on television, get yourself on television saying Rad Dudecast.
Rad
real
Dudecast.
fast.
Now,
and everyone send $1. That's what Soupy Sales did.
we have nowhere. Yeah, we have heard how
$6.
your mom sent $1 to Soupy Sales. We've heard it all before.
Also, sorry, I didn't cut you off. Look for me this Thursday at City Steam, 10th, 11th with Joe List.
Nice.
We got to do our plugs in the beginning. This way people will come.
Good. And I'll be at Caroline's April 5th at 7:30.
It's tomorrow.
Headlining.
I mean, he didn't listen to a goddamn word that was said.
Are you headlining it?
Yeah.
It's tomorrow. And that's today. It's actually yesterday. To the
No,
people
Easter
listening.
Sunday.
Yeah, literally 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days.
So
How did
I
it go?
want to thank everybody that came out
Yeah.
to Caroline's 2 days ago on Easter Sunday. For some people, Passover, Seder. Maybe. I don't really know Jewish stuff that well. But, you know.
Fuck the heckler. That guy who heckled you. That was a dick.
That guy. That
He was a
was
dick.
pretty ballsy, Mayor de Blasio, but I took you down, didn't I?
Yep.
So I just want to thank everyone for coming out. It was a sold-out show, and everybody did really well. And thanks.
Are you finished?
17th and 18th, I'll be with Joe Mackey.
Listen,
Nice. Great guy.
this
I don't know where, though.
I've never been more infuriated.
Oh, really?
I doubt
With
it.
no discussion, we're doing plugs at the beginning.
Well, I just thought of it.
We've been doing the plugs at the end since it started, and you have never once participated.
Because I never have
You have
plugs.
always made up You've always had plugs. You just don't look in your phone. You work more than any of us, and you.
I got plugs now.
Well, now, okay. So do we do the plugs at the beginning? Because I got
do your
plugs
plugs.
too. I'm not doing my plugs. I'm sticking to the goddamn format. I do my plugs at the end.
Are we also talking about stuff that we've done in the past?
No, we got to do
No.
this quiz.
Oh, all right.
We do have a quiz.
We have to do a
all
quiz.
right. Well, that's
You want to
great.
get into the quiz?
Let's do the quiz. 'cause
Right
I got-
into it?
Yeah, we got to do a short one today.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do an extra long one because I don't have anywhere to go. That's not
Why
my
don't you
fault.
stay? Yeah. Why don't
Yeah,
you
he's
stay
right.
on and you do Brendan's
No.
hour at the
You'll
end?
stay here too.
Brendan's-
The hell I can't.
If you the hell I can't. So this quiz, of
I'm
course,
very excited about this one.
we always welcome listener submitted quizzes. We love them. This comes from not only a ardent listener of the podcast, but a friend, a life friend.
Life friend. I think I should have got a coffee.
One of the
Take some of mine.
preeminent scientists working in the United States of America today.
Oh, great.
I don't know if he wants his full last name. Just
No,
Taco.
no, just
no,
Taco. Yeah, he doesn't want his name.
Just
He told me.
Taco, baby.
He's,
Taco grew up with good friends with Anthony, became friends with Greg a little later on, and
Not that much later on. I have like a.
I knew
ninth
he'd
grade.
be offended by
Well,
that.
but didn't
I
you-
knew it.
You knew in grammar school.
you knew him in grammar school,
Taco, we were neighbors,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you knew him in high school, correct?
Yeah, I knew.
And then I came to know him years later.
Yeah.
But he's a wonderful
now
man.
you guys are best
So I'm
buds.
second best.
So
Oh, sorry. Oh, boy.
so here's so Taco has made a Jeopardy format.
Ooh, like Lydia did.
Yes, very much like Lydia did. Now, but he's great. He added in a little bonus. Okay, it's very
really?
cool. So there's five. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 categories.
Oh, good, short.
With questions between 100 and 400 points, and then every question contains a 50-point bonus, where I just say,
Which we kind of usually do anyway. So he's a good listener.
yeah. Which
Yeah,
I just
Taco's
say
great.
he's great. where I just say a wrestler, and you have to say if he's living or dead. Fun little
that's
bonus.
great.
Now, what should the buzz-in be?
Names for your penis. Have we done that?
I think we've done
We've
it.
had
Let's
to.
do it
I've done
again.
that
That's a
100
fun
times.
one.
That is a fun one.
Yeah. Now, here are the categories. The heart of it all. Questions.
Bret Hart's going to be in there.
Questions. No, it's questions about Ohio, because that's Ohio State's slogan. So,
You're from Ohio, right?
Yeah, that's why.
I don't know where Cleveland is.
You know.
That's a fact.
See, he's what he's done,
fact.
what Taco's done, and Taco's such a genius. He's really sort of taking little digs at all of us in
Yeah,
the
what a piece of
categories.
shit.
Yeah, he's
so
no
for
Mike.
instance, there's the next category is paternity test. That's questions about dads. That's aimed at Anthony because he
okay.
doesn't have a dad.
He also
Yeah.
had a pregnancy test scare in 8th grade.
and then
I didn't. You
I
did.
did.
Spring Break 2015, bro, is questions about college. I think he's taking a dig at you because you didn't finish college. You know what I mean?
Finish. I didn't attend.
What if he's not taking
did
a dig,
attend.
and this is just you being mean to the both of us?
Why would that be? That's just he just randomly decides college and
That's
dads.
that's what they do on Jeopardy.
Yep.
And then the fourth category is I answer my trivia questions a quarter mile at a time. That's questions about Fast and Furious movies.
Oh man,
Ooh.
April 3rd.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's so that it will have already came out once you're listening to this podcast.
Really?
I want to thank everyone that came out to see.
Come on, let Brendan do this. You
No,
idiot.
he can
Oh.
talk.
I wasn't paying
You
attention.
just want to get
so
out
I
of
just
here.
figured he was
he
interrupting.
wasn't. Well, he's still doing his reverse plugs, plugs that are behind the times. This idea of
Fast 7 was awesome.
It was great.
We saw it yesterday.
Yes,
Easter.
guys,
Yes.
just because we're doing a release delay, you don't have to. The audience understands the delay. You don't have to pretend that things. You don't have to say like.
I can't believe that the
Ooh.
terrorists attacked New York again.
Yes, that was unexpected. One of the subway lines.
Yeah, a lot of
Okay,
people
so
told
I
me.
have flipped a coin before.
You realize if that happens,
What did I
we're gonna
do?
Really?
What did I do?
What do you mean?
Killed them all, of course.
Jesus.
I've flipped a coin before either of you arrived, and Greg will decide the first category. Greg is one. Greg, let me actually write down points here.
Give me pro wrestlers, 200.
That's not. This pen doesn't work. Anyone have a working
Yeah,
pen?
I got 100 pens.
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy. This is too
And the
nerdy.
Let me
one I
get. Here,
select-
I got pens in my room.
The one I select.
Right there, there's
right there,
clicker that
right
way.
there, right there. The one pen I select doesn't work. God damn it! Just my
Classic.
luck.
Yeah. You know what?
Just
Actually, in that bag.
my
32
Fucking-
28th Street.
just my
Apartment 2B.
fucking luck. You should see these two on.
Oh.
They're on a wild pen search. I've never seen anything like it. Anthony, Greg came through. Anthony did not. All right, let me get a scoreboard going
boy.
here. Greg and
All right, Greg Stone fans, I'm back. You can tune it up again.
What do you
so
call your fans? You got a name for them?
Stoniacs.
Stoners or Stoniacs or
Nice.
Estonians
Yeah.
or Gregorinos or the Gregites.
Oh,
Francescans.
Gregorinos.
The
Oh.
Franciscans.
What's up?
and I'm sorry to interrupt you. That was a great string there.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
But it made me, remember something that I screwed up.
Yeah.
I forgot to do this. Inspired by Jared Freed, JTrain56, host of TFM podcast. He says JTrain56 on all platforms. I changed all my handles.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
earbuds.
Airbud.
Airbud.
I'm
Yeah.
Airbud.
Yeah.
EYRE Bud on
Yep.
all fucking platforms except Snapchat. I'm still Mr. Radical.
Yeah. I
You
changed
can't-
all mine, too, to Brendan Air on all platforms. I got them
No,
right
because
before
they're
you did.
gonna- No, they're going to think you're fucking kidding. Nobody's going to know I'm Airbud. I'm Airbud on Twitter. I'm Airbud on Instagram.
And I'm Greg Stone and Brendan Air on all three things.
God damn it.
That's hilarious.
God damn it.
You got to give it to him. That's a
I
good
beat
one.
you to the punch. That's why you got to do Airbud.
Yeah.
Punch yourself. Now, which category do you want? Ohio, college, dads, or Fast and Furious?
Dads.
For how much?
Oh, the most. 200,000.
It's 100 through 400. You're really going to start at 400?
Yeah, and I will already tell the answer is Anthony's dad is dead. But let's not. I'm not going to say that. And the wrestler is dead.
Best known for her role.
Oh, Tyrion
Jesus
Lannister.
Christ.
I didn't have to punch in with my dick thing.
But you did. The question. I said the first two words.
Oh, yeah. You do it after you say the question. Okay, go ahead. What? I don't never played this before.
What is that? What do you mean? You've never answered a question before? That you wait to hear the question?
I've never answered a question before. I'm a statement guy.
So this is paternity test for 400. Taco. This is what's happening to me.
Read it.
Best known for her role as Dana Foster on Step by Step.
Yep.
Stacey Keenan also starred
Dick.
in this late 80s sitcom.
Oh, it wasn't Step by Step. I was going to say Step by Step.
Step by Step with Suzanne Summers?
Fuck.
Who the hell?
I know who she is. She was hot. She was also not on Blossom. Maybe now it's Blossom. I don't know how much it was. I don't know what it is.
Six? Was Six in Step? No, that.
No,
that's
Cody
Blossom.
was in it, and they beat the shit out of some guy in a bar in one episode. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me give you a clue. So best known for her role as Dana Foster on Step by Step. Stacey Keenan also starred in this late 80s sitcom. So you're trying to get the name of a late 80s sitcom.
Uh-huh.
What is the category?
TGI Fridays.
Dads.
Mm-hmm.
My two dads.
My dad.
Dick Plucks. Dick and a pick.
Okay, you call your dick a dick and a pick, and the answer is?
My two dads.
No, because that wasn't late 80s. Oh. Yes, My Two Dads.
Okay, that's 400 points for Greg. The idea that you said the right answer and almost tricked yourself into not saying it once you've buzzed in was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
And for a bonus 50 points.
For a bonus 50 points, is Big Boss Man alive or dead?
What's a doornail? It's dead. Dead as a doornail.
And that is correct. Greg comes in with a 450 points. Greg, select a category: college, dads,
Let's work.
Ohio, or Fast and Furious.
I'm not going to know anything about. Let's do Fast and Furious for 400. I'm going to fucking rip through all these.
I hope so, man.
Stand no chance. Because I know everything Taco knows. We did a brain meld.
Oh, Taco coming in big.
Yeah.
Now this has never occurred in the history of a Rad Dudecast quiz. This is actually a daily double.
Oh, nice.
So you have 450 points to play with. This only you can answer this.
All right.
How much of your 450 would you like to wager?
All of it, of course.
Do it all,
So
dude.
Greg wagers 450 on the daily double. While O'Connor preferred imports, Dom favored American muscle.
Correct.
Especially this model, one of which he restored with his father.
Do I need the year?
No.
It's either a Camaro or a Mustang Shelby. No, it wasn't. It was a... Give me the first letter.
G.
No.
No.
I will
The
give you
GTO.
nothing.
I'm going to say GTO. I mean, Dick is a handle. GTO.
Your dick is a handle?
Yep.
That's what you call it?
Yep.
Incorrect. So you lose 450 points.
Damn, what was it?
Might have been right.
It's a Dodge Charger.
Charger!
Oh,
I knew
man.
that. I knew that. It was a
Greg,
It was a
back
very
to
simple
I did
question.
know that.
Well, I got nothing now.
Greg, back
That's
to
my whole
zero.
life.
I got nothing.
So Anthony,
really could
control
use
of the
a win.
board reverts to Anthony.
Why?
Yeah.
We're even.
Spring break, dude.
That's pretty good.
So that's the
For the top one, 10 million.
spring break was for the
10 million.
college. So
Okay,
you won
I
for
really could have used
400.
that win.
I mean, on Jeopardy, if you notice, they like to do a slow build. They always start towards the, but not you guys, straight to the 400.
No.
Uh,
Pedal to the metal.
That'd be funny if they said that to Alex Trebek. If he was like, Alex, I could have used that one.
uh,
My wife hates me.
Could have used a win, Alex.
Could have used to
So
win.
this
on
is
that.
colleges for 400. This is the title given to retired faculty after many years of service at a university. Excuse me. This is the title given to retired faculty after many years of service at a university. Why do I keep saying university?
I
University.
don't know. I don't know what that is.
Lumpy dumpy.
Lumpy
That's what you call your penis, yeah?
Yeah. Alumni.
No, incorrect. That's minus 400 points for Greg.
You've got to be kidding me.
No,
You get minus
we won't
100?
go into the minus.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What is it?
Soldiers.
Man. Rick Matthews.
That's what you call your penis?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
Laureate.
No, very close. It's emeritus.
Oh, right.
Not only have I never heard that, I'll never hear of that. I'll never ever know that.
I reject
already gone.
from hearing.
50 point bonus. Whoever yells out first, I'll give it to them.
Okay.
Vader.
They're alive.
As a perfect tie. You each get 50 points. Never heard such a perfect tie. That really, I could just give you both 0 because it doesn't make sense. I mean, 50 and 50, but that's fine.
No, give us something to work with.
Yeah,
Make us feel better about ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I could still go negative. That's what I like.
You both got that wrong. So
I don't even remember the answer. I've already erased it.
control of the board is in Anthony's hands.
Let's do. What are the other ones?
We have Ohio.
Sleeping with the enemy.
College. No sleeping with the enemy.
I'll take sleeping with the enemy for $250.
Okay, you'll get Ohio for $100.
Who's going to know
I
about this?
certainly will, Brendan.
I don't
That's
even
fine
know
too.
what that is. Maryland? I don't know.
Now this one, be quick on the buzz because it's a pretty easy question for 100. This Ohio native has scored more points in a Cavaliers uniform than anyone else.
Skin banana.
Damn it!
You got to repeat the question because I wasn't listening.
This Akron native has scored.
I know it.
I mean,
It's the guy from Mars Attacks. Joe Brown. John Brown.
You know the answer to this.
John.
Let me just.
what are you doing?
Okay.
All right, say it again.
You
It's
know
a football
this.
player?
No. See, I want you to really listen.
I have a hard time.
I know you are. You seem to have gotten little bits and pieces of this question. Listen to the whole thing. It's a very easy
Okay.
question.
Skin banana.
This Akron native
Akron.
has
Native.
So a man from Akron
Yeah.
has scored more points in a Cavaliers uniform
Oh, I got it.
than anyone else.
This has got to be LeBron James.
LeBron James,
Nice.
100 for Greg. Now,
Come on, give me that. To me. It wasn't John Brown.
Well, was it?
now for a 50-point bonus,
Was it John Brown or Joe Brown?
for a
real,
50
real curveball with the guy from Mars Attacks was your first guess.
for a 50-point bonus, is Bushwhacker Luke alive or dead?
Both alive.
He is alive.
Just
You'll get 50.
Inducted in the Hall of Fame. Your logic on that was kind of crazy because Jim Brown is what you meant, who's a Cleveland Brown, which is way more obscure that you would know him. But then you also guess John Brown or
Which is a beef
which
place.
is a restaurant or I think was some kind of black leader.
He was a black leader.
He was also a rapper in a VH1 show. Do you guys remember that show?
Yeah,
No.
Give Me the Money on VH1.
That's what it was.
Oh,
What happened?
we got
this is-
power.
Are we good?
Let's just not touch those wires.
Well, I got to put my leg up. I got a leg cramp.
Get
But
in there.
there we go. Okay.
all right, we're back.
Sorry.
Who knew that was sensitive?
So it's
This
Greg.
is a fun one.
Greg is in control of the board.
Nice.
Yep.
Greg is also leading 200 to 50. Now, I'm going to start asking. I think I'll take control of what questions are asked.
No, I want to give me one about what happened to the levees for $200.
What happened to the what?
Levees. When Hurricane
In New Orleans?
Yeah, when Hurricane.
Yeah.
Hurricane Katrina.
Okay. This is we'll do an interesting sort of skew on the normal way Jeopardy has played. You can, in addition to the quiz that Taco has put just countless hours of time and effort into, you can also just request a question about something else
Yeah.
for whatever amount of points you say,
Now,
and then I'll ask you the question. So,
okay. But let's do one of tacos. You could
When you frame it that way.
so Greg, levies for 200.
200,000.
The lyric for 200,000. Okay.
Yeah, but let's just stick to the quiz because
No,
I'm
no,
scared.
no, no. You get what you get.
I'm not going to know this.
Well, you get what you get. In levies for 200,000, the lyric, I drove my Chevy
To the levee,
to the levee,
but the levee was dry.
but the levee was dry,
yeah.
Yes.
was sung by whom?
I know the answer. Joe Cocker, but it's not Joe Cocker.
Pearl Jam.
Nope, not. I'm going to look it up real quick.
Well, you can't do that.
Is it not Pearl Jam?
No, Joe Cocker.
No, Don McLean.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
in American
good.
Pie.
That
so that's,
song.
minus $200,000
Well, you
for
know.
Greg.
Am I still in control of the board, though?
Yeah, but this time let's
We'll
I'll
stick
stick
with
to
stick
it.
to tacos question,
Stick to
or you
tacos.
can keep.
Yeah, teach me a lesson.
Yeah,
Taught me a lesson.
taught
already.
you lessons have been learned.
Let's. What are the categories again?
Ohio, college, dads, Fast and Furious.
Dads.
For how much?
Give $100. We'll go easy on the kid. You know.
Yeah.
Dads for 100. In one of the most famous scenes in this movie
I don't know it.
Darth Vader
Oh, I know it.
tells Luke that he is indeed his father?
Oh,
Yeah, that's not a question.
Miss. What? Oh,
Wait, what's the movie?
what's
Yeah,
the
what's
que-
the
Oh,
movie?
Penis
Mr.
tap.
Knock.
Greg gets it. He said penis tap before you said Mr. Knock-a-Knock.
Knock.
Empire Strikes Back.
Correct. So that's 100 points for Greg.
I mean, that was too easy.
Now,
I was making noises, but then we got sidetracked by
For
what the question
50-point
Yeah, you can
bonus,
take the control of the board.
Arn Anderson.
Alive.
Yes, a 50-point bonus. So Greg is up. The score now is 350-250. Greg leads.
But also that $200,000.
I repeat, Greg leads.
Yeah, that's true.
Anthony, go ahead and pick a category.
Let's do dads for the next highest money
Oh,
value.
that's pretty good. He's going
So
to
we have dads available for 200 and 300. Which one would you like?
Let's do 200.
After the death of his father, Vito,
Mm-hmm.
this man became patriarch of the Corleone family.
Buzz.
IBM.
IBM or Buzz?
IBM.
I don't call it Buzz. He says he give it to him.
Yeah,
He
give it
says
to him because you said Buzz. He said
I call my dick
IBM.
IBM.
Yes, a great company. Big Blue.
Yep. Michael Corleone.
Excellent. So that's 200 points for Anthony. Cowboy Bob Orton. Is he alive or dead?
He's dead.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm just sad about that.
I'd like to get a double check on this, but according to Taco, Cowboy Bob Orton is alive.
Well, there you go.
So that's
Alive and well.
no 50-point bonus for you.
Oh, thank
but
God.
it's 350 to
You just said
250.
you were very upset by that. You sincerely said, I'm very upset by that.
I don't like to hear those things.
No, nobody does. Nobody does. By the way, I don't know if we should disparage a company on air.
What?
This artichoke pizza that moved into your neighborhood, not great. And I love artichoke. I like the ones in the city. I had artichoke after we
Danced.
casted last week.
No bueno?
Really?
I didn't
I've
like
had a
it.
good slice. It depends. What
Yeah, I've
kinds you
had some
have.
good ones over there.
Did you get the artichoke slice?
Yeah.
That's the thing. The artichoke slice is the worst slice. You gotta get to Staten Island.
What's on the Staten Island?
Oh, so many good things. I think there's some eggplant on it. Some sausage.
Oh, a little sausage.
Good cheese. Good sauce.
Sausage.
Yeah.
I like a sausage. Okay, who's in control of the board here?
Who's in control of anything, really?
I think, what was the... I don't know, actually. I think I might be. I didn't get the bonus.
Anthony was.
but
He
I
get
got
the bonus.
Okay, what do you take?
I'll take dads for 300. Get it off the board.
Dads for 3. This is a great question. And I'd say going into this question, the favorite to answer this question is likely Anthony, just based on subject matter. But we'll see if Greg can shock me. Shock my word. Though not actually his father, Lil Wayne recorded like father.
Buzz.
He doesn't even want the end of the question.
Nope.
What do you call your penis?
The lemon dropper.
Excellent.
Birdman.
Birdman. He shocked me. He did it. He came through. He knew it. The question
down
was,
a
Lil Wayne recorded like father, like son in 2006 with which famous artist?
Yep.
And it was Birdman. And Greg comes through with 300 points.
But his
YMCMB.
name is Baby, though.
He's the Birdman.
Well, Taco said Birdman.
Oh, okay.
Birdman.
Diamond Dallas Page,
thought it was-
alive or dead?
Come on, man. He's the
mean-
most alive.
Okay,
Yeah.
so boy, this
He'll
is
never die.
this is what I call
Sorry,
a
I had to
walloping.
insult you on that last one, but it's a question I don't know about Birdman.
You didn't insult me.
700 to 250. This is a walloping if I've ever seen it. Anthony,
Well, there's a lot of game left, you know?
there's not that much game left. I
Oh,
would
really?
say.
All right.
But Greg, you remain in control of the board. We have so that closes out the father category. We're done with fathers. So you have Ohio, colleges, or
Fast and Furious.
fast
To know this, you got to really get in the mind of Taco.
Right, because
You
I'm
know-
I'm in Mike's mind.
You got to be in Taco's
I'm
mind.
always in Mike's
If
brain.
he's talking about rap
Compassion.
and he's talking about Lil Wayne, he's probably talking about Birdman.
That's true. I mean, I thought, you just were real fast on the trigger.
Had
on
to
that
be.
one.
I had something to prove there.
You're doing
Well, I called him out before the question, intentionally so, because I knew
that'll get
he'd
him.
step up to the plate. Yeah,
That's it, man. Your dad is a coach, and you are the same.
Mine? I think that was a refrigerator
Brendan.
salesman.
thank you.
I know that. Brendan's dad was a soccer coach, and Brendan also he
God
recognizes
dang it!
strengths and weaknesses in people.
I think when I see you two, I say, I don't see a single weakness. Any weakness someone could construe as a weakness in your two gentlemen's character, I say that's another strength. Tell me, give me an example. What would you say is a weakness in yourself?
Well, my foot itches.
What?
My inability to solve this foot itch on my.
And I would say, Greg, one of his strengths is his foot is always itching, and as such, he's always on his toes. You'll never be able to sneak up on him, because his foot, the itchiness in his foot keeps his mind at a constant state of hyper.
Never fell asleep at the wheel because I'm always
hyper vigilant.
Too itchy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Anthony, tell me a weakness of yours.
Well, I got my butt stuff.
Anthony's got his ass is completely covered in hemorrhoids and
polyps,
whatever else is inside there, and as such, it's uncomfortable for him to sit down, and he is always on the go.
Yep, great thigh muscles.
He's got great thigh muscles. He's always running around doing work, going to the coffee shop to write, and that dates back to the trouble in his anus. It's a war zone in there. It's Bosnia. He's got a Bosnia of an asshole. It's just torn apart and destroyed, and
countless children have lost their parents.
Yeah.
On the surface of
snipers.
Anthony's asshole.
There's snipers in there.
Yeah. You got to call in for backup. Just call in an air raid.
You got to call in an air raid on his asshole. Okay, so who's? I'm going to switch control of the board to Anthony because Greg is dominating so thoroughly.
Let's go Fast and Furious.
Get it out of the way.
Okay, let me tell you.
I wanted to do that category last, but I feel
this
like
is
we
what's
might be pressed
available.
Plus, we just saw the movie yesterday.
So 100,
and it was great.
100 through 300 is available.
100. Let's go down the line.
This character, presumed dead for Furious 7.
It's a Chinese for big ol' schlong.
Okay.
Han.
Absolutely. So this character, presumed dead for Furious 7, has been in every Fast and Furious movie since the third installment, Tokyo Drift.
Presumed. I like that word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presumed.
So Han. So Anthony with 100.
He better be alive.
Anthony.
We know that he's alive or dead.
We saw
the movie.
Yesterday. It was great.
Anthony comes in with 100. And for your bonus, is this gentleman alive or dead? The British Bulldog, Davies Boy Smith.
Dead.
Yep, 50-point bonus. He has passed away. He has left us, gone on to that great Ring in the Sky.
British heaven.
Yep, which is hell.
Anthony, you remain in control of the board. Please.
Let's go 200.
200. He's going for
for
once we're in the order of sort of an actual Jeopardy goings on.
This is Jeopardy!
This is Jeopardy!
I thought mine was pretty good.
Yours was great.
Yours were both great.
No, yours was better.
I don't even get the reference.
This is Jeopardy!
This is Jeopardy!
They're both great.
On the beginning of Jeopardy, they do that.
Yeah, I've never watched it.
You got to watch it.
But those are both good.
With the absence of Vin Diesel, Too Fast, Too Furious was carried by this blue-eyed angel who tragically died in a car accident
God, I don't even want to answer.
in December 2013.
I pass.
I pass to Brendan. We give the points to. We give the points to.
Never have I seen, and I've been around a long time, ladies and gentlemen. I've lived a life. I've been around this globe and back, and I have never seen such a gentlemanly display of courage and sportsmanship, the likes of which Paul Walker would look down and smile upon you and kiss you on your foreheads and say, today, gentlemen, you have become men. For that, I award both of you 10,000 points.
Thank you.
Nothing because it's even still.
So, current score is 10,700 for Greg.
Paul Walker has 200 because he got it.
Yeah.
Yep. And 10,700 for Greg. 10,400 for Anthony. Paul Walker bringing up the rear with 200 points. So maybe not the most fitting tribute that we've awarded him 200 points.
Hey, third place is better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
That is better than nothing. But, gentlemen, that was classy that you both declined to say the man's name. But we will proceed with the bonus. And this bonus, whoever just yells it out first gets it.
Okay.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Alive.
Anthony gets 50. Excellent.
He's alive.
Excellent. Okay, Anthony, you remain in control of the board. We 300 still
300.
available.
300, man. This is who else? Han. I'm more upset that Han is dead in the movie than Paul Walker is dead in real life.
Well, I should probably take back everything you just did about respect for Paul Walker.
Look, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it means exactly what you said, which is that you are more dead.
I don't know, man.
That you are more upset that a character in a movie is dead.
You just said that.
Yeah.
Well, I can
that
explain
touching
it.
tribute to Paul Walker.
Well, I can explain it. One, we're talking at a level of so high that any, Paul. I mean, so much a fan of Han.
Yeah.
That even a little bit less is still more than I care about any of my actual friends being dead. So Paul Walker, still upset he's dead, but more upset that Han is dead in the movies because I'm not going to see Paul Walker in my life no matter what anyway. I was never going to meet Paul Walker.
Okay.
He was never going to really affect my life. Han not being in the movies affects my life because he's my favorite character.
Right. So you're sort of so
It's kind of a selfish thing to say, I think.
Well, I was going to say,
Sure.
so when someone dies, your process is sort of like, well, does this affect my life? And the answer, listen, those people in 9/11,
Yeah.
I wasn't doing business with them.
Right.
And that's the
But
thing,
I
everyone's
did
gonna
enjoy
die
Han
anyway.
on screen.
Everyone's going to die anyway, and when you die, what does that mean? Nothing. So, what do I care?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we could have left it at the touching tribute that happened before, but this is also
you're right. I think
Fine road to go down as
no.
well.
You also make another valid point. Now, so
death
for
is the only
300,
constant,
members of the extended Toretto family are partial to
Puerto
this
Rican.
popular cerveza.
Oh, Buzz
Corona.
Dick Hands.
Dick Hanks?
Dick Hands.
God
I call my Dick Hands.
Damn it.
Yep.
And that would be Corona.
Excellent. Excellent. 300 points
You
for
didn't say
Greg.
the thing.
I know. I got too excited
They're very
because
big
I
on
knew it.
Corona. I know.
300 points for Greg. Now for the bonus, Earthquake. Is Earthquake dead or alive?
He's like Han. Dead in the movie, but also like Paul Walker. Dead in real life.
Okay. Good, just said dead.
So-
50 points to Greg.
You
Earthquake
actually
is
think he was saying he was trying to stall?
Earthquake?
Yeah.
He's dead.
You knew he was dead.
Okay, so that.
But I was trying to stall.
Yeah.
So we're done with dads.
Trying to read his face.
We're done with dads. We're done with
Lads.
We're done with Fast and Furious. So
yeah.
the two categories remaining. Greg's in control of the board. We have Ohio. And we have college.
God, I don't know about either of these things. I suck at geography and brains. Who controls the board?
You do.
I don't know. Why don't you pick?
Well, it's not that hard. It's just between Ohio and college.
Edmund,
Yeah.
You're going to be okay?
Okay. Let's do college, I guess.
Okay, so
college.
we're done with 400. You can do 100 through 300.
300, because I'm going to go for it anyway.
To celebrate at commencement, students and faculty alike don traditional caps, hoods, and gowns, which are also known as this.
How would I know this? This is nowhere near my life. A graduation?
I don't know this. Yeah, I wouldn't have known this.
What is it? It's a statement, too. What did he say?
Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
Regalia.
Yes, wow, excellent. 300 points for Anthony coming through with
He
regalia.
graduated from multiple colleges.
And now,
Fair.
I mean, just one. But, you know.
bonus, 50-point bonus. Is Rick Rude alive or dead?
Dead.
Dead, yes,
Fortunately.
50.
Oh.
One of my Aunt Bev's major crushes.
Yes,
Okay,
Rick Rude.
so
He's ravishing.
control is with Anthony. Do you want to keep in college or go to
Let's
Ohio?
go to Ohio for 200.
Ohio?
I'm not going to Ohio for anything.
Okay, cool.
You said it, brother.
While New Jersey is known as the Garden State,
Yeah.
Ohio is named this, which also happens to be the name of a type of chestnut tree.
Dingo Wingo.
Jingo Wingo, yes.
Ohio is known as the shitbag state.
No, incorrect. Anthony?
Oh, the shitbag state.
No. The answer we were looking for is what is the Buckeye State?
Oh, okay.
Did you know that off the top of your head, Brendan, being from there?
The Buckeye State?
Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly knew it was the Buckeye State. And even if I didn't
Coulda
know that,
sworn it
I
was
know
the
that's an
shitbag state.
inappropriate answer to call it the shitbag state. If any state was going to be the shitbag state, it'd be New Jersey. Everyone knows that.
Whoa!
No.
Yeah,
Everyone
you know,
knows New Jersey's
so
a great
your
place.
Shitbag
It's the,
state.
You tell that to Bruce Springsteen.
It's a bag of grease. It's
Who
a
would
goddamn
you
bag
call
of
my
grease.
state? That's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, man. This road is hungry. I gotta drive.
What'd you call my state?
Community trying to
This is Jeopardy!
That's great. I'm loving that.
But I'm
Okay,
loving
so
it, too.
Ohio for 300. This amusement park is called the roller coaster capital of the world. And that's what you call your penis? Yeah.
Yeah, Cedar Falls.
Do you want to amend your answer
Amend, meaning add something to.
or change?
Cedar Falls.
Something to do with cedar?
Cedar trees.
Cedar Rapids?
Cedar
No,
coaster.
that's a
Cedar
town.
circle. Cedar hoop.
Cedar Grove.
Cedar Round.
No, that's a town.
Cedar weeder.
Whoever gets it right first, I'm just giving the point.
It's not.
Cedar tree.
Cedar Sticks.
It is Cedar blank.
Cedar
River.
meter.
Cedar
Cedar
Falls? It's not Cedar Falls.
Cedar pussy.
Cedar Pussy.
It's closest so far.
Cedar plajenga.
No.
Cedar
Cedar-
roast beef.
Cedar.
Dean.
Correct answer is Cedar Point.
Ah!
No one gets the answer.
I've
Damn
never
it.
called a pussy a point in my life.
Yeah, they just said peas.
I don't win.
Ohio has for 400. Ohio has how many cities that have over 200,000 people and begin with the letter 3?
Buzz.
I mean, begin with the letter C.
Wiener time.
Okay.
Wiengus.
Yeah. So how many cities are there that start with the letter C and have over 200,000 people?
200.
So you think there's 200 cities?
Yeah, it's not a lot, right? How many cities are in a state?
Well, there's 3 cities.
I wake up.
Cleveland,
give 'em-
Columbus, and okay.
I was going to
What do you
say
think?
that.
What do you think, Anthony? Give him the points, but he's wrong. 200.
Well,
You're not counting multiple planet Earths in multiple dimensions. The universe
got
is ever
points
expanding.
here.
No, you're absolutely correct. I am not counting multiple planet Earths. That's one thing you hit the nail on the head.
You gotta go with
and I
Jeopardy.
forgive me. I should have said on this current Earth
Yeah, Earth
where we live.
616.
Yeah, Earth 616, according to the Marvel fucking little streamline of events. I've never been so insulted.
So many Earths. There's so many Earths. Any one of these questions is cuckoo, if you ask me. Judging by science's perspective.
Well, that is science indeed, good sir. Science indeed.
So
So
amend your questions on Earth 616.
so now we have two
So
more.
Who's winning? On which Earth?
We have
I
two,
could be winning on another one.
we have 2 more questions.
If you could think it, it could happen. Truth.
Burger King.
How cocky is that guy, by the way?
If you think
Burger King, just being like, you're going to. Who are you? Oh, you're Five Guys? I'm the king. Fuck you. Your lettuce is stale. It's an arrogant move, calling yourself the king.
all right, so college for
That's why
100.
his business is in the garbage.
Fraternities and sororities often use letters of this language to identify their organization. Yes, I
You
have
just
heard
gotta
you.
start saying things. You're just making noises.
I
I
have-
gotta call you out on that.
No, I've heard him call his penises.
Yeah.
Greek.
Yes, so 100 for Anthony. For a bonus, Jim the Anvil Neihart.
Dead. Neidhart.
Neihart.
He's dead.
He is alive.
Damn it.
No one gets a bonus.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
Final
That's
question.
The craziest thing I've
Final
ever heard.
question here in normal Jeopardy. For
Yeah, we stopped
colleges for
recording a while
200
ago.
Are we done recording?
Now we're here.
Okay, well, that's a rude trick. You can find students tossing a frisbee and participating in drum circles in this.
Ding! My fucking my thing I like this. My sucky lucky.
Yeah, sucky lucky boy.
The quad.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I know about that.
Yeah.
I saw
200
it.
for Greg. Now, if you guys can talk amongst yourself while I total up points before the
Sure. What are you doing later?
Final Jeopardy.
You wanna, Brendan? Do you drive here?
No, don't talk to me. Talk to
What
you
are
two.
you?
Yeah. What listen, I
how
said
was
so.
your-
Stop! I'm trying to total the points.
How was your weekend? We saw the Fast and the Furious.
Stop it! Talk to each other.
Oh yeah. Hey
7.
man.
It was great.
I got to talk to you about this something. I'm thinking about really putting some thought in this going gay bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Bit meaning for life. I'm gonna go gay.
Yeah. I thought you had already decided that.
Yeah, I decided. So I'm gay now.
All right.
But I'm not
Great.
gonna have sex with anyone
Sure.
because I was straight. I wasn't having sex with anyone.
Okay. Yeah.
So I declare myself gay.
Okay.
So let them not serve me anywhere. See
Right.
what they'll fucking do.
Yeah.
I'll fucking punch somebody in their mouth.
I think they will want to serve you.
Why?
They look at that body.
They do. They
and
say
they'll go, we're missing out on a lot of business.
a lot of business.
A
in
lot
that
of business
fucking
in this,
belly.
this store.
With that, they'd call me some kind of.
I still don't know how they do it. I don't understand
What, have
because
sex
it's
with other
not
men?
sight
And
unseen.
we're back.
No, I mean, I get the mechanics of that. But how? Because how do you prove it? If you're black, it's like, all right, you're black. Look.
No blacks.
Yeah, okay. But I go, look at your skin. You're black. But if you're like,
Oh,
you
God.
just have
What
a
do you-
lisp or something.
Sure. He's gay.
I'm not gay.
That outfit. Yeah, he's gonna. I hear you.
Right?
Now,
I don't know that.
coming into Final Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I don't know. And Taco, I just think he did a fantastic job.
He did
but
great.
I
Great
don't
job.
think anyone's going to know the answer to the Final Jeopardy question. But
okay
I
if
know
we
it.
don't.
so the scores right now are Greg has 11,250. This is
All
kind of
right.
the 10,000 bonus you both got.
Yeah.
Anthony has 10,900. So Greg's up
Okay.
by 350. Now,
How much is Paul Walker?
Old
have?
Paul's got 200.
Paul Walker's still at 200.
He didn't buzz
See,
in.
no.
Now,
Because he's set with me.
before
Pond thing.
before you get now, I want you each get to I'm
You
gonna
write it
give
down.
you,
I got an extra pen.
Yeah, just as Final Jeopardy is
great.
done, you have to write down your.
This is Jeopardy.
Now, the category is Queen's Geography.
Yeah.
Oh,
now, so
God.
go ahead and write down your wager.
All of it.
Yeah.
Does that pen not work?
No, I think it does. The surface wasn't hard enough. Here we go.
Okay. This estuary
I don't know what that even means.
of the East River
Oh,
marks
God.
the southern boundary of Queens. It separates Long Island City from Greenpoint. It's an estuary of the East River.
Is this story a bridge?
Estuary is an inlet, so it's like a kind of
Good
smaller
God.
river. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Taco, this is where you went wrong because
mean-
this thing was primo up to this point, and this is frankly unanswerable. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I got it.
Boop, 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 boom, boom. Okay, so Greg's turned his answer in. Anthony doing something else.
He's drawing a picture of a floozy.
Okay, Anthony, are you? We're almost at the time limit. Let me
Yeah,
see your
yeah.
answer. So Anthony, who's behind, trailing, has well,
How much do you wager?
he in a smart move, in what I would call a smart move, because
Yeah.
as you said, Greg, before using science, anything can happen on any Earth.
Yeah.
So he did wager all of it, but he has since crossed it off. He has since crossed it off.
Oh, so after he didn't know it, he crossed
Yes,
it out.
and
Good.
he wagered nothing. So
Fair
his
move.
answer, the Kosciuszko River, not a bad answer because that is the name
Yeah,
of
the bridge is the name
but
of it.
incorrect. But luckily, he'll
Then I also drew a picture of a dad throwing a baby in a garbage can.
right.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I thought that was the dad holding up a piece of notebook paper. Now I see what
Either
you mean.
way.
Excellent. You're going to stay flat at 10,900 because you changed you used science and you changed your wager. Greg
Didn't even mean to do that.
Ooh, Greg has stuck with all of it. He also has written "Hail Hipster."
It's a T-shirt line. I'm
No,
pointing out.
that's
Hail
good.
Hipster is sort of a play on Hail Hitler.
Yeah. It's a T-shirt
Heil-
line for hipsters.
Heil
great.
Because they're
Hipster.
mustaches.
Yeah,
Sure,
that's great.
sure.
And their haircuts.
And they're
He has written the finger. What is the Finger Lakes? So that is incorrect. He's going to
It
lose.
could be correct.
Uh,
It could be because it matters how many fingers you have.
He's going to lose 11,250. Go down to zero. The correct answer is Newton Creek.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a chance.
There you go.
Not on one Earth in the ever-expanding
Yeah.
universe would I have ever
No.
gotten that.
So Anthony takes it home in a surprise
I was
twist.
hoping Paul Walker would win.
Yeah, I hope he would dial in.
Well, if
That's a
Anthony
good
hadn't
place.
shifted his all.
Paul Walker would have won the quiz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would have. That's it for this one.
Woo!
Are we done?
I think so.
Think so. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Goodbye. Follow me on Twitter, GregStone_.